Good morning, Vietnam. Well, it's 2024, ladies and gentlemen, and today is the very first day of a new wonderful year. But we can't slack now, we have work to do. So, No Man's Sky, it's in a good place. 2024 for No Man's Sky is going to be the biggest year yet. As we already know by Mr. Murray over on his tweets, we know through some videos that we had about the launch of, the Light No Fire trailer, that No Man's Sky this year is going to change in a very big and dramatic way. No Man's Sky is in a good place right now. It's in probably the strongest position it has ever been in since its debut back in 2016. Now, all said and done, No Man's Sky is going to be absolutely fantastic, with changes expected to be made in the next month or so. So we know that the next available update slot that we go off from previous patterns anyway will be in February, and this has happened year on year virtually since 2016. And we know from the trailer that was leaked that we're going to get new space stations, so space stations type Bs, the ones that was leaked very earlier on last year. Or it might have even been the year before, I kind of lose track, but they have been around now for a while, especially in the game files. But we will be getting our hands on those wonderful space stations, so cannot wait about that. Now, the curtains are falling down. Everything is starting to be revealed. We are going to get the answers finally to what the space station core actually does. And on top of all that, we have a new ship type to be added into the game. Now, these could be in all different colors, styles, or it could literally just be like the Golden Vector, that one very ship model. The same model that we've seen that was flying out of these new space stations in the trailers. Could it just be that one particular ship type, or could it be something else entirely? Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section down below. Now, obviously, we know that No Man's Sky is going to be an amazing year in 2024. But the main question is, when Light No Fire is released, will you be going over there? Will you be jumping ship from No Man's Sky and be playing Light No Fire? Will you be playing on both solely? Or are you not interested in Light No Fire? Now, we know that this game is coming very, very soon. And like I said, I've already made my prediction. May 6th of this year will be when it will be released. That's what I've got my bottom dollar on. But this video is mainly about No Man's Sky, the direction that we'll have, and the impact Light No Fire will make on No Man's Sky, because I like to try and balance out the two of them, because you've got one major IP coming from Hello Games virtually this year, and then you've got No Man's Sky, which is the golden child of Hello Games. Now, them two are going to be battling for competition, whether we like it or not. The player base, unfortunately, I feel for a little while at least, will drop significantly on No Man's Sky. I don't think it will drop entirely. Well, that's virtually impossible anyway. But it will drop significantly. And I reckon, give it a good 3 or 4 solid months, and what will happen is each of the two games will kind of like have a 50-50 split in the loyal player base. Those that have always been loyal to Hello Games and played No Man's Sky for so long. I think 50% of them will play solely No Man's Sky, and 50% of them will play solely Light No Fire. But again, let me know what you think about this split. So another thing on my mind this morning was, how many updates is No Man's Sky to be expected to get this year? Now, if we go on the gospel word of the Mr. of Murray's, then I'm going to predict that we're going to get a solid 4 to 5 major updates. Now, these updates will be the big ones. These are probably going to be the biggest updates that we have ever seen in No Man's Sky's history. These will be the updates that the publisher wants to finish the game off. These are the updates, that anything that they want to add into No Man's Sky to make it finally a full game with everything that they've ever wanted. This is the year that they are going to do so, because after Light No Fire, it's going to be a very limited thing that they can do and come back on and visit old games. I mean, you think about it. When was any of the older games from Hello Games, when was the last time that they was updated? I'm talking about, you know, The Last Campfire. I'm talking about Jaw Danger. When was the last time that they was updated? Because I don't think any of them have been updated in a very, very long time. And why? Because they were so focused on No Man's Sky. And I think the very same is going to go again. They will be so focused on Light No Fire that they'll go ahead and completely start tapering off the updates for No Man's Sky. So I reckon this year they've got the budget, they've got the manpower. No Man's Sky will get all loose ends tied, and then they will fully swap over then to Light No Fire, and that's probably the way that it's going to be. But ladies and gentlemen of this esteemed jury, let me know your thoughts about all the topics in today's video. Do you think that No Man's Sky is going to continue getting updates after 2024, going into 2025 and even beyond? Do you think that this year will be the year for No Man's Sky to get all the updates, all the major things that they want to add into the game? Do you think this is going to be the year to do it? And do you think Light No Fire will take the crown from No Man's Sky and place it upon its own head? Again, let me know your thoughts, comment section down below. And from my family to yours, I just want to wish each and every single one of you
a happy new year.